Here again, Dr. J. Want to check to make sure I'm live on, and then we'll get started here. Also, too, we'll wait for a few people to come in here as well. People know that I'm live, and I don't see it actually. I don't see it live here. Let's just go back. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Actually, yep, I see it now. Okay, perfect, awesome. Okay, let's get started, guys. A little late coming on here. It's 11:30 at night right now. I'm doing this a little later than normal. Most I go about 9 o'clock. I go on. I had a few things to take care of and kind of led into here. I did get a workout today. Did finish complete a course we're doing the Dr. J H3 um, 25-day health and fitness challenge we're doing here. Working out for 25 minutes a day. We're doing for 25 days of course. Day 25 is going to be Christmas, of course. And with that said, we're going to be giving our health to ourselves. And of course, what that does, that actually affects everybody around us, of course, our family, who we wants to help out the most, of course. And they want us, of course, to be around more and not just be around, but also be healthy, not just be around and everything. So with that said, there, let's get going on it. And if you want to, you can join us on the challenge. I know some people are saying they're going to join us the next challenge and everything, because the next challenge will be coming up here. Most likely, we'll probably starting at January 1st or January 5th. We're still debating on that. I'll let you guys know for certain tomorrow. I'll let you guys know all the details about it. Hope you guys join us with this. Hope you still can join us right now on this challenge that we're doing here. This is day 20 here. We have 5 more days until the challenge is over with. But you can still join us now. It's never too late, or never too soon to start your own journey on being healthier. It's no time than the present moment. Because if you don't pay now with your time or your energy or your attention, or even possibly money for your health now, you will pay inflation later on in life if you don't take care of yourself now. But anyways, with that said there and all that said, let's get right into it now. We're going to be talking about right now, we're going to be talking about a great topic, a great topic. And this is more about kind of more motivation. I know it's day 20, and day 20, I know yesterday I talked about the slump that people can get into after doing a challenge, and we're doing every day, 25 days in a row we're going for. So if you're doing 25 days in a row, what can happen? You can get kind of bored. You get kind of kind of stagnant. You can get, or even stale in some of the workouts you're doing possibly. So how can you change that up a little bit? We're going to talk about that. Or how can you get through that moment? Well, I talked a little bit about that in another live video I did. And now this live video, we're going to talk about how, and the title of it, what's the title? The title of this is, where's it at? Day 20, no motivation, use the 5-minute rule. Yep, use the 5-minute rule. And the 5-minute rule is interesting, to say the least. And I use the 5-minute rule all the time. I use it, and so with the 5-minute rule, you'll realize that a lot of times when you're working out, sometimes you may not feel like working out. Maybe a week go by, you may feel out of 7 days, you may feel only, you know, maybe 4 days that you really want to work out. So 3 days was you're pushing, forcing yourself to go there and everything. And you don't have to be perfect with this either. With any challenge you do, because a lot of people start challenges, but they're in challenges. And even with coming up with New Year's coming up here in January, a lot of people with New Year's resolutions, you know what happens. A lot of people start their challenge or start their New Year's resolution they have, the New Year's resolution they have, and they go for 2 weeks straight. They go for 2 weeks straight. They go for 2 weeks straight, and then guess what happens? Something life happens because life will life, and things get out of order. Instead of them getting back on it, or maybe just do abbreviated workout, or maybe abbreviating their eating or whatever the goal they have set for themselves, instead of just abbreviating just a little bit, or maybe just adjusting a little bit, they just, I'll start back Monday. I'll start back fresh Monday, and now it's Thursday, and they'll start Monday coming up. They'll start fresh back again. It's like nah. You keep going at it like that, but it's a challenge. Don't get me wrong. But we have something called the 5-minute rule, and we'll talk in more detail about it. And I'm kind of building up here to actually telling you about the 5-minute rule just in general here. So let me read something off here. I have my notes again right here. And this is another thing too. Some people think they're failing too when they don't they start out strong with the New Year's. They start out super strong with the New Year's. You know, they super strong. They're eating properly and they're eating healthy and got the carrots and baby carrots, the frozen baby carrots, and they have their broccoli. They're going all in for it, and I understand that too. That's what you want to do. You want to go all in. But what I realize, of course, is like it's like having a cold car, a car that's cold in your driveway. You turn it on and you go 100 miles per hour with that car. You know, some things internally may happen to that car. Same thing with January 1st hits or the New Year's hits or your New Year's resolutions you have set. You go all out on everything. You know, you try to change everything. Try to change, drinking a gallon of water now. You know, you're forcing yourself to do it. Buy a new water jug. You buying the clean food you're buying. You're not eating out. You know. Even someone said, "Oh, why don't you eat some pizza? It's free. I'll buy it for you." And you're like, "No, I'm not gonna eat out." And then you're getting the workouts in and everything, and you're gonna go. You wasn't working out at all now, but now you're gonna go all. Now you're gonna do seven all 7 days you're gonna do of the week. You're gonna go for. It's like, nah, take it slow. And of course, you risk injuries too if you do something like that too. So you want to take a nice and gradual approach. But let me get back to this. Let me get back. I'll go on a tangent here. I'll go here and there. But you're not failing if you feel not feel like you feel excuse me you feel that you can't work out that day. You did not fail yourself. You're human. Some days I have that. I don't feel like working out. You know, but guess what I do? I put my feelings down and I go with it. And the whole thing is I go 5 minutes, and guess what? After 5 minutes, then I go 15 minutes, then I go 20 minutes, then I go 30 minutes. And next thing you know, I did my whole workout that I had planned to do originally earlier that week. I set up for myself for this day here. So let's get into it. So let's normalize. This is the first section of this topic here. Let's normalize low motivation, because some days you're going to have low motivation about training, about going to work, about walking the dog, about training the dog. You don't have low motivation. You have low motivation sometimes when you come home from work and you don't have breakfast prepared. You may call Uber Eats, or you may call DoorDash up, may not get the best, healthiest stuff. So let's normalize in the sense that low motivation you may have. Let's just recognize it and just recognize it there. But the key thing here is the key thing is that what are you gonna do when that happens? And you may have, I have some notes here. Excitement may be gone. Your results aren't as obvious yet. Exactly, that may happen right there for certain. Life starts giving you difficult situations. Your time sequence at work. Now you're working, say you're rotating shift. The first 2 weeks of January you're doing good. You're in morning shift. Now the next week you're in midday shift, and the following week you're in a night shift. But you need 5-minute rule. That's what you need, a 5-minute rule. And a 5-minute rule takes you and it helps you look at things in small increments. And that's a lot of times how people get through to getting their goals done. So look at it, they have to lose 20 pounds or 30 pounds. Look at it as let me just lose 3 pounds this month here, or 4 pounds this month here. Let me use a pound a week, let me lose. So what that starts from going day by day by day by day by day. That's what it starts from. And then recapping on Sunday and kind of get a game plan again for the next week coming up ahead of time. So if you're, yep. Also too, there's another thing with the 5-minute rule here is after 5 minutes, you're allowed to stop if you want to. And there's no guilt there. There should be no guilt with you. And I've done the 5-minute rule multiple times for myself here. And most of the time it happens when I start working out. After 5 minutes, I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. Got the music on. I got possibly a little sweat going on. I can feel my core body temperature going up. I can feel my heart rate going up just a little bit. And I'm getting in, the body's getting warmed up and all. The treadmill's getting a little easier here. The bike, if I'm on the bike warming up, it gets easier. The moves I'm doing, the dynamic stretch I'm doing, it gets better. So give that stuff that 5 minutes. And if you quit after 5 minutes, then you at least got something in. That's the whole thing about it too. You want to just show up because like myself, doing this at 11:39 at night right now. The reason I'm doing this because I committed to myself for doing YouTube Live for 25 days straight. I committed to it. I committed to doing it, and that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, am I tired a little bit? Absolutely, I'm a little tired, but I'm committed to doing this 25 days straight. And we have another challenge coming up here. We're gonna do 25 days straight again, we're gonna do. And I have a few more surprises and some other things I have for the next time we're doing this challenge here. And I want you guys to join us for the next challenge. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I have some great stuff in store for us. Because we have the big goal, of course, doing 25 days straight, of course. And on top, I'm gonna have mini goals inside the actual big goal there. And the mini goals are gonna be amazing, little mini goals here. You know, eating fiber, a little bit more fiber this day here, drinking more water. Basically, doing almost like habit stacking we're doing. So you start one habit, and then after 2 weeks of doing that one habit, guess what you do? You add another habit to it, and then another one, and then so forth, so forth. Let me read this to you guys here. The rule works because it removes the pressure. It does remove pressure. Because you feel pressure on yourself that you're forcing yourself, I have to go to the gym, or I have to do this and all that. You have to do, you have set yourself up to do 45 minutes, and now you scale it back to, let me just do 5 and see how I feel. And that should take away the guilt there. Most of the time, you'll continue on there. You'll say 5 minutes, and next that 5 minutes turn to 10 minutes. That 10 minutes turn to 20 minutes. And guess what's happening? You're winning. You're still winning. Every time you do, just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you're still winning there. Consistency, and I said this before, and I think in 2 other videos, consistency beats intensity every single time. Consistency beats intensity every single time. If you're consistent, we're creatures of habit again. We're creatures of habit. So just think about creatures of habit. What's one thing you do? What type of food is your favorite? Most likely your favorite. Most time you probably eat it a little more routine. Myself, my favorite was pizza. I still like pizza. Still love pizza and stuff like that. I just don't do it. I don't do it. I gave it up. Gave it up and everything. I haven't eaten pizza in the last 3 weeks. I haven't eaten pizza. Not 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks. I think it's been now about 6 weeks. It's probably been now. But you want to be consistent at it. That's what you want to be. You want to be consistent, guys. You want to be consistent. Because some days you go to the gym, you'll crush it. You will get, you will hit it hard. And then the next week you come in, you're like, man, this has been a rough week for me, But maybe what's else going on in your life? Maybe you have stuff going on at home, or stuff at work going on, or with school. A few more challenges. Life is lifing, as they say. Yep. So low motivation does not mean stop. It means simplify. And how do we simplify, of course? Starting with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, so forth, so forth. Yep. It's a basic, easy to do. If you do this already, and you're committed to working out for 25 days straight here, put a 5 in the chat down below there. Put a 5 in the chat down below. That you acknowledge that the 5-minute rule, and you'll use it next time you go to the gym, especially when it's tough for you. Because there will be tough days out here that you will just don't want to go, or you just don't like. I like broccoli. I was gonna say vegetables, but most I eat broccoli basically. I love my broccoli and all that broccoli. Or I do vegetable wise, I'll do some kale. I'll do every down there. I like my spinach too. But broccoli is my thing. Put some cayenne pepper on it. It's the best thing ever. It is so good, and of course fills you up. I feel light on my feet. It's amazing. But next time you go to the gym, and say if you're struggling to go to the gym or struggling to work out your weights at home, I have weights right here at home, and I have the gym, of course. And so I'm struggling to do either one of those. I'm struggling. Get out of the bed early in the morning. Maybe I didn't go to bed that early that night, and I'm struggling to get up the next morning. Struggling. So okay, let me just do 5 minutes. My clothes are set up there. I have my clothes planned already. Food already cooked. Now it's just for me to now it's time for me just to show up. And sometimes it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's hard. It is. But, we can get through it. We can do anything we want to do in life. And it's up to you, of course. So this is day 20. Oh, excuse me, guys. I think I'm coming out with a cold here. I think I'm coming down with a cold. But anyway, this is day 20 for you guys. Stay strong out there. Keep at it. If you're doing a challenger course, Dr. J's 3 challenge we're talking about here, Health and Fitness Challenge for 25 days, we're going strong. And we will be doing another challenge coming up. Tomorrow, I will let you know the full details tomorrow about that. The challenge most likely be January 1st or January 5th. We'll start that up. I'll give you full details on next live tomorrow. I promise you guys on that. Stay strong, guys, out there. It's day 20, a wrap. It's a wrap here. It's 11:45 at night right now. Day 20. I'm about to upload this, and we're going to get going here, get some sleep, and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a big day. Be day 21 on the challenge. Cannot believe it. Cannot be time for going like this. And I want you guys to join us and all that. The next challenge is going to be amazing. I have a whole bunch of things I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys a fitness calendar to go by, different small goals within the big goal that we have. And we're going to start off the next year with a bang. Yeah, and I want you guys to come along with us and improve, because of course the key thing we're working on, and if you stay this long in this video, put down the power of being consistent. Put in the actual comments there, the power of being consistent. And the power of being consistent, it just from working out, of doing 25 days working out, being power consistent, guess what? It shapes everything else around your life. It does. It takes stress off you, so you think clearer. If you think clearer, guess what? You can make better decisions. Not just better decisions for yourself, better decisions for your whole family, if you have a family. If not your immediate family, then your extended family. You make better choices of people that you're around. If your dog, your cat, you make better choices of them. You buy them something. It's no way that you can work out and feel that good if the endorphins going and all that, and then not spill into other things. It may take, because the first week that we say on our program, 25-day program here, the first week is all about survival, just trying to survive the 7 days. Then the second week is about consistency. The third week is about discipline, the third week. And that's where I'm right now. We're in the third week here. It's about discipline. So now I even can see the curvature of my arm here better now. I can see, especially I've been kicking the water up too. I can see even my face has gone down a little bit, just a little bit now, not much, but a little bit. And the next one I do is 25-day challenge. You'll see it big time, what's going to happen. And also we add a few things, other things in there too. We're going to add some markers in there to try to track as well. But anyways, I want you guys to join us for the 25-day challenge. It's going to be going on real soon. The next one after this one right here. If you're just seeing this for the first time, join us on this one right here, of course. Today's day 20. We have 4 more days, and we'll be done with the challenge all together. The first one, that is, and the second one will be coming up real soon here too. And I'll tell you where you can join up at, and individual groups we'll have as well. So anyways, with that said, let me get off this platform here and get some sleep here and rest up a little bit if I can feel 100% hopefully tomorrow. Take care, guys. We love you out there. Take care. We'll see you soon.